Did you know that Japan is the most indebted country in the world? Yep, it owes around 260% of its GDP. Crazy, right? But at the same time, it's the largest foreign holder of US debt. Yes, you heard that right. It lends money to the most powerful country on the planet. How does that even make sense? Picture it this way. You owe your family $260, but you've also lent $26 to your millionaire neighbor. You're drowning in debt, yet you're also a creditor to someone really important. That's what Japan does. Yes, it has a huge amount of debt, but most of it is internal. It owes money to its own central bank and to its citizens, who are savings pros, by the way. Meanwhile, companies like Toyota, Sony, and Nintendo are selling worldwide and making billions. And where does that money end up? In US Treasury bonds, which are considered safe and stable. But what would happen if Japan or China, which also holds nearly $1 trillion in US bonds, decided to sell all of them at once? Total chaos. First, a massive sell-off floods the market with US bonds. And then what happens? There's too much supply and not enough demand. Bond prices drop. And when bond prices fall, interest rates rise. That's how it works. And if interest rates rise in the US, borrowing money gets super expensive for the government, for businesses, and for regular people. That slows down the economy and can kickstart a recession in the US, which then affects the whole world. The dollar starts shaking and everyone feels the hit. But here's the thing, Japan and China would lose too. The value of the bonds they still hold would plummet, and they'd also sell less to the US. It would be like setting fire to the bank where they keep their money. That's why they don't do it. This situation is known as the balance of financial terror. Everyone is so connected that if one falls, they all go down. It's like a giant game of Jenga. Everyone's pulling pieces carefully because no one wants the tower to collapse. So now you tell me, do you think this system is stable, or is it going to explode someday?